What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the AM, guys. Welcome back to 5 Minute Rants. Hope you're doing well. Hope life is treating you good. I'm doing better than I deserve, personally. Well, let's just go ahead and jump into it. So last episode, I talked about self-control and why it's really a very important skill set to have in life. I also want to talk about the purpose behind self-control. So here's a saying: freedom destroys, okay? And the reason why freedom destroys is because of the lack of self-control. Because here's what freedom means. Freedom means that you are free to do whatever you want. You're free to choose whatever path you want in life. You're free to move forward in any direction. You're free to go off and do and be whoever you want to be. Even if that's, say, like become a criminal because you all of a sudden just want to go rob banks. You're free to do that. Nobody's going to stop you from doing that. The law and the police don't stop you. They uphold the law and enforce the law. That's different than stopping you. Consequences don't stop you from doing things, okay? They just enforce laws and principles within society and within life. Like the law of gravity enforces us staying on Earth. And so I'm saying all of this because freedom is very destructive without self-control. One of the worst things that we can have in life is freedom without self-control. And you can actually see that a lot in society. A lot of people have a lot of freedom to do things, and then they don't actually fulfill or accomplish the dreams that they want, because everybody has dreams. The difference is are you moving towards them? And the thing that helps you move towards your dream more than most other things in life is self-control. You can be the most knowledgeable person in life. You can be one of the most skilled people at your job or your work, right? Let's just say you're a researcher or a coder or things like that. You can be one of the most skilled people in your industry and in your field with doctorates and accolades and all these things. But if you're not going to have self-control to apply yourself and to forward your life, like move your life forward, like create forward momentum and go to become the person that you have desired to be, you don't have the self-control to enforce that, to enforce the actions necessary to get up, to be disciplined in what you need to do throughout the day and the work that needs to be completed, you're not going to go anywhere. See, the way the world is made is to be made for us to operate in decency and order. The world is really made for us to operate in order and not just in chaos. And when there's chaos, there's normally destruction involved of our lives or of other things. Like, so if you watch and think about a house, right? A house that has been abandoned, property that's been abandoned, it slowly but surely goes back to chaos. It's not maintained, right? You'll see the grass grow, you'll see vines grow, you'll watch the house rot and decay. It goes back to chaos and disorder. Versus when things were orderly, the order takes work and effort. And that's what self-control really produces in us. Self-control really produces the ability for us to go forward, to create the world that we want, the life that we want, to help us accomplish our dreams, to help lead teams, to help instill greatness in yourself and in others. That all requires self-control. And especially just within work in general. And I'm not talking about going to your job work. I'm talking about the responsibilities on your life to be the person that you're to be. So if you're married, if you're a husband or wife, you have responsibilities to your spouse. You have responsibilities to your children if you have them. You have responsibilities outside of your own house. You have responsibilities towards yourself singularly as a person. We all have our individual responsibilities towards ourselves. Like, it's my responsibility to take care of myself, to love myself, to eat healthy, to exercise, to show up, to keep my promises, to be a man of my word. Those are my personal responsibilities. I also have responsibilities with my wife, to be a good husband, to be faithful, right? To continue to go down that path and do those things as a good husband would. I have responsibilities to my partner in business. And so all of that, though, in my life is accomplished through self-control. Without self-control, none of those responsibilities or promises are going to be kept and fulfilled. And then that freedom to just do, because I'm free not to keep my promises. Like, think about that. What's forcing me to keep my promises or keep my word? Nothing. And that freedom can now be very dangerous. Freedom can be amazing and great. And it is, because you're free to become who you want to be and do what you want to be in life. However, without self-control, freedom becomes very destructive. If you go back to that house analogy, without somebody having the self-control to maintain and keep that up, slowly but surely chaos comes in and then destroys and wrecks everything. And so that is why in the previous episode, I really talked about why self-control is so important for your life. It is so important to have self-control, to be able to tell yourself no or yes within appropriate boundaries. Anyways, guys, I'm over, so I'll catch you on the flip side. Peace.